DayZ. Let's wait for Topeka. She's going to be going live too. There she did.
If only I could do that on cue.
I thought you could.
No, not that good.
Just drop Topeka's link there in the chat. Because she's live too.
Did you put zombie Topeka picture?
Yes, because for some reason my love heart emoji disappeared.
Yeah. Your friend's there.
Oh no, I see him. Excuse me, sir, madam, however you self-identify. What do you got on you? Oh, Cantuna.
Kick him in a ding ding. Oh, be careful, sorry. Oh, itchy ear.
There's a pond here you can fish at.
Shit.
You don't know about this?
Nope. I've completely missed this every time. God, there's another one.
Yeah, I know. They're fucking loud as. I don't know if you notice this, but they're loud in my ear. I can't hear shit when you do it.
Mark didn't know loud. I mean, some of them are like, whoa. But...
Lord of the Skies, I'm just leaving a like. No worries, mate. Cheers. Shout out to Lord of the Skies.
Oh, I thought you said flies.
No. Sure, I've seen the name before too. Trying to remember where.
In the sky, maybe.
I can't believe that somebody who actually came into the server, killed you who had no weapons and weren't participating in the event, didn't follow the rules of the event, got kicked from the event, then had the nerve to say we're sad cunts.
Yep.
Or that I'm a sad cunt. The same person who said that also made sure that no one could reply on their bloody comment and no one could find their channel to be able to reply or anything like that.
Because they're chicken shits.
No, because they're the true definition of sad cunt.
Yeah.
I'm not an adult. Well, if you're not an adult, get out the chat. You clearly can read. It's not how it works, mate. You don't get to go into somebody's chat and go, hey, I'm not an adult. What do you expect me to do? Take my fucking stuff down? Not happening, mate. It says adult content. So then if you are genuinely a child and your parents were to see it, then they have bigger issues than you watching adult content. They need to talk to your school for not teaching you how to read. But if you're just trying to be funny, welcome to the chat. But if you are a child, go away. But it says adult content. You're not welcome if you're a child.
I remember one time someone came in and they said something and it was like...
I do play on official, but I only play on... I don't stream playing on official. At the moment, I'm in my own private server. We're just having a bit of fun at the moment.
you go?
Well, and if your parents do care, well, good for having good parents. They should be able to smack you upside down the head if you're a child and you're in an adult content channel. Then your parents should care, and they should smack you at the back of the head and say, stop going into adult content. It clearly says adult content, and you could clearly read that. Judging by your first comment, it wasn't hello host, it was I'm not an adult. I don't know what you expected me to do with that information. Seems like you've left. Good. Didn't want you here anyway if you're a child. If you're genuinely children, guys, I don't want you here. I say things like cunt, fuck and shit like that, swear and curse and talk about adult shit. And if you're one of these cockheads that think, oh, I was going to leave your fucking websites and shit to thing, I just delete them. They go on my spam filter. They never go into the chat. No one ever sees them. They go in a spam filter and I delete them. So it's a waste of time, so don't bother. Well, do it all you want. I don't give a shit. It doesn't actually mean anything. It doesn't go anywhere. I don't even need to look in here. Take a stab vest just so I don't get slashed up as easy. I mean, and if for any reason you do pop back in, the person who claims that they are a child and their parents care and stuff like that, notice how I didn't even read your name. I didn't read your name straight away because you didn't acknowledge the host. Not trying to sound like a narcissistic or anything like that, but it's called YouTube etiquette. I respond differently to people that don't have it. And if you read my description, if you're a troll, read my description. You won't be treated as human, I will fucking roast you. Watch your back.
Yep.
You get people that come into the chat, they don't bother to do their research. There's a description there. Excuse the spelling mistake on warning. Every time I fix it back up, it always changes back to the way it was for some stupid reason.
Yeah, for some reason, my loadout, like you said yesterday, when I think it was yesterday, that all your stuff you had written up fucking was gone. Yeah, same.
Let's head south and go hunting for some bear or something. I'll try and find a bear. And yes, if anybody is wondering, this is a private server. It's invite only. You need to be on the whitelist. Don't bother trying to get in if you're not on the whitelist. You're only going to get told. Only going to get told you can't enter. PUBG Warrior, how you going, man? That's good. That's good. There's a hunting tower over here. Oh, I'd rather get a tundra than a blaze. Hopefully there's a tundra there. As I was saying before, guys, this is a private server, not a public server. I don't stream in public servers anymore. Not giving stream snipers a satisfaction. Oh, you don't have to listen to Nightbot. That message comes up to anybody that puts the word hi in, or hello, or g'day. It's only just as a, sometimes I'll be looking at the screen, I won't look down at the chat straight away.
I've had that a couple of times. Like, someone will say hello.
Oh.
And I'll be like, hello.
I was hoping there'd be a Tundra.
And my Matthew thing will do its thing. And then they whinge as if I haven't said hello to them.
I appreciate it, PUBG Warrior. How's the weather for you at the moment? It's weird here at the moment in Australia, in Western Australia, where I am.
Cold.
One day it will be sunny and hot as fuck, hot as balls, and then all of a sudden it goes to raining. Oh, where'd you come from, mate?
Haven't had the fan on for 2 days now. I just turned the bedroom one off.
A weird summer. I can't stream because I can't play online and stream because it crashes. Oh. May I make a suggestion of if you have Share Factory, to use Share Factory to make up a couple of video clips and just upload some stuff just to start getting yourself out there. Maybe make a couple of little videos, and generally I can make about 7 video clips in a day. You know, they go for about 3 minutes, and you can upload them all at once, make them private, and then you can just make them public when you want them. And you can start getting yourself a schedule if that's what you wanted to do. I mean, these are just suggestions. You don't have to take any of my advice. But if you wanted to start putting some stuff up, you could always start with some little uploads. I have Xbox. Damon is weird, yeah. Okay, well, Xbox, I'm not sure how it works with Xbox, but I believe you can do some sort of recording on Xbox, like at least 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. I'm not 100% familiar with it. I don't own an Xbox, and I've never used an Xbox to do anything with YouTube. My son owned one. I was going to play some games on it and try and stream it, but he said to me it was really hard to stream from Xbox because, I don't know, I can't remember the reasons why he gave me. Yeah, and maybe make a couple of little videos just to, you know, put something out there about yourself, or give people a bit of an indication of what they're going to get into when they... there's an app you can get called iMovie. Oh, excuse me. It's free. I know it's on iTunes. I'm not sure if it's on Google Play. Probably is. But that has a little templates for trailers and making little movies. With the templates for the trailer, you could actually use some of your video footage from your games to make yourself a little trailer about the sort of games you're going to play in that. And that'll at least put something on your channel that'll give people an idea of what type of channel you've got. I've got a couple of them on mine, but I've never featured them and made them. I've never connected them so they stay at the top of my page. Which is another thing you could do as well, is just, you know, connect it so it's at the top of your page, and when people come to your channel, one of the first things they see is a trailer video. It's a good way to be able to let people know what you're about and what they're going to expect when they come to you. Need to do like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then put on Xbox Live, get your PC and phone and download and edit the whole and upload. Wow, that sounds like a real process. I can record up to 60 minutes of gameplay at any one time, and if I forgot to hit record, I can hold the button down and save the last 60 minutes of the gameplay. And then I can go into Share Factory and edit it and upload it straight from there to YouTube.
I'm going to get up here. I'm going to quickly grab my jumper. I'm cold.
Yeah. You can stream, but you need a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's what my son was saying. He was saying something about you need a PC so you can... There's a gun holster here. You need a PC so you can... He was saying you need a PC, stream through a PC, or capture cards and all this sort of stuff. And I was like, I'm getting lost and the head's hurting. Yeah.
I'm going to get the blanket out of the fucking cupboard tonight. It's fucking freezing.
Wow, that is a lot. That works out to about $500, $600 Australian, I think. Alexa or Google's Siri would be able to confirm all that. Yeah, I'd love a PS5 as well. But I'm going to get Christmas out the way first. Right?
Yep.
One trolley of food.
So that's the thing though. Even if we had, you know, had all the money in the world right now, there's no fucking PS5s available.
There is that too. No PS5s available. Oh, why'd you do that again? So you put it up there and then it changed it straight to a man and a rocket. And did it again. The only way I could get it to not do it, and that's by putting a space afterwards. That was weird. So I put the emoji down, and then I put a space afterwards, and then it left it as the emoji.
That's stupid.
Hey, Demo. How you going, man? Hey, is the Ada still up for grabs?
Hey, Demo.
If the Ada's still up for grabs, we might come up and grab the Ada. If you're not using it, mate. If you're using it, that's fine. I'm gonna go bear hunt and wolf hunt and hunting for a tundra. Oh, and a belt for Topeka because she's got no belt. Her pants keep falling down.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying her granny panties.
You're a granny panty.
Oh, it's in the other shed. Is that at your base, is it? The other shed? Did you have a holster? Topeka?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't grab that up.
I didn't grab my sheath though.
We are running very light today. We don't have backpacks. We don't have vests. Just in our clothes.
Except for you and the stab vest.
Base in Brown Town. Alright. That's a lucky find, the Tundra. All I got at the moment is a Blaze. I borrowed it from the armory at the airfield. I like the Tundra just because of its capacity to hold 5 rounds. This thing only holds 2. Oh, yep, cool. Well, I'll leave you the Tundra because that's one of the best hunting guns in the game, next to the Mosin. So I'll leave you the Tundra and I'll try my luck. I've got a couple of spots that I wouldn't mind checking out to see if it's there, so I'll try my luck to see if I can find it. And then if I can't find it, maybe I'll grab it later. But yesterday I found a guy, he went to the Great Moji and got stuck, so I shot him with the shotty. You know what? You probably did the best thing for him. I got a Mosin. You can have a scope on it. Oh, cool. Mind you, this gun, the Blaze, does allow the ability to be able to shoot 2 rounds at once, which isn't too bad. Yeah, I've found a couple of people like that. They've been frozen and they're stuck. Or they're just sitting there with their emoji out and it's just like, well, you know what? You need to be respawned. Jesus, another holster. And a DSB mag. Oh, BSD mag, sorry. Same shit, different bucket. Okay, but good luck. I'm gonna try. Need all the luck I can get. You got some seeds on here?
Yep.
Just free of whatever seeds you got. I'll do that, you do that one, and that one. Those 3. She did a total opposite.
Oh, you did.
I was trying to keep it in a pattern and she did a total opposite. Not sure if 4x4 needs a spark plug or not. Oh, we'll find out. Wouldn't mind heading through Toplin anyway to have a little look through there.
Dried steak doesn't keep you full very long.
No, because it's dried.
Yeah, I've had 2 pieces since we left base.
Yeah. I'm eating a mushroom right now. Wow, I can barely see that through the... Yeah, it's clipped through. There's a pico there.
I don't know. I've seen that a lot lately.
Yeah. I see it a lot with the jumpsuits. They're the ones I see it with most.
Especially back at our base.
Ah. Feel sorry for poor Psycho. Psycho sent me a message. He found a truck. Well, he was lucky he found a truck, but it had stuff in it. He realised he found our truck. Poor bugger. Oh, she found the hunting backpack.
I'm a hunter. Gotta hunt.
You froze for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check these houses, maybe I'll find one. A pair of jeans, stuffing in them. Nothing in the quilted. Oh yeah, a box of 357s, I'll take that.
I've got you some denim shorts if you want.
Uh,
Show off those legs.
DayZ Dukes, I think I'll pass. I think I'm good.
Can't. Look funny.
Nah, my guy don't have the knees for it.
Maybe we can knead them a bit.
Keep an eye out for a spark plug.
Yep.
I found another flag in plain white. Oh yeah, awesome. How many's that make so far that you found? Excuse me. Oh, there is one in there.
One it, bitch.
Bitch. This whole fucking... My camera started looking up.
Fucking hell.
You get it?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't want you being left out, lady. I don't like people feeling left out. Mostly in the hunting shop. 11 so far. Mostly in the hunting shop. Yeah, that's where I found most of mine. Hunting shops or like the hunting lodge that's over there.
Hey, Major.
Major. There you go. I found a can of baked beans.
Bag of beans. Oh, I'm gonna fight tonight. Girlfriend's over there.
You're my girlfriend. We just made out a little.
Yeah.
Oh, bitches hitting bitches. Bitches hitting
Bitch.
bitches. All I need
Peaches.
is bitches.
You need that.
There's some rope. Hey mate, Drugley, how you going, man? Had Jim Boy leave a comment on my
Hey, I got a leather kit for you.
I don't have room for it. You do because you got a bag.
Yep.
I had Jim Boy leave a comment for me. Told me I was a sad cunt. I suppose I'm a sad cunt because I don't like the fact that he didn't follow the rules. Say on PC that ammo boxes can be made into a bomb, so I'll try it. I don't know about bomb, but they eventually they will be. You'll be able to load your ammo into it. And you'll be able to put it onto, connect it on the side of a gun, so it can be belt fed.
Didn't someone say they actually finally found one in this server?
Yeah, demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He found one. He's going to try it.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
if it can be made into a bomb, go for it. Show us how it works. Tell us if it works. Glad you're not too bad, man. Just making sure the water was fresh. I couldn't remember if it was or not. Now I'm going to drink some because it's in the back tent if you want it. No, I don't need it, mate. I don't need it. They weigh a ton to carry around with you. You found it at a chopper crash, yeah? That's where I normally find it. That's the only places I ever find them, the chopper crashes. This is Psycho and Major's corner. This is where they lost 2 cars here. Hey, there's a shovel here.
Mm.
I have a pickaxe, so I don't need a shovel. How they crash, Nadball? Yeah. Just combining my bullets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Having a bit of my dinner.
Uh-huh. There's a wrench there. Another glue stick. Glue stick. I don't call everything by their proper names. A pair of jeans that have nothing in them. Anything in there? A pair of DayZ Dukes.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wonder if that chick that played DayZ Duke ever realised that there'll be a pair of shorts pretty much named after her. Hey, were your shoes pristine when you started?
Yep.
We'll see who you get wrecked the most.
Oh fuck, they're already damaged.
Mine were pristine.
Well, they
when I
probably
started
weren't
as well.
pristine. They're probably
I was
worn.
gonna say. Yeah, it must have been. They shouldn't be damaged already. That's a bit too soon. Yeah. That particular crash site down there, when I first seen that, that was one of the first ones I found here. I was by myself, and I started heading over to it. I was up on the military base. I was up on the roof of one of the buildings, going up there to have a look. Okay, so I got a bag. It's not a hunting bag, but it's something. I got up on the big roof to have a look around, get a scope of land, and I seen the smoke, and I was like, oh, alley crash. So I started running over to it, and I got 2 feet away from it, and it despawned right in front of my eyes. I was like, no! I had that look on my face like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Kindergarten Cop when he's like, quiet! Not a tumor.
It's tumor.
I'm a tumor, 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 I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, 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 I'm a tumor. Yeah, I made a video about how that. I've got several videos just sitting there waiting to go. Oh, you're really lazy.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty tired this morning. I couldn't sleep. I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I decided to do some editing. And I realised that I had 370 plus gig of videos stored on my PlayStation that were just DayZ clips that I had to edit through and stuff like that. Because if I've got my controls set that if I hold down the share factory, the share button, I get the option to hit square, and I can record the last 60 minutes of a game. So when something good happens, you know, or something funny happens, or something outrageous, something worth it happens, I'll hold that button down. That's why you might see me go blue screen every now and then when I'm live. Oh yeah, cool. I'll let Psycho, well, Major knows now because he's in the chat there, but I'll let Psycho know. I'm fine. Me and Topeka are pretty much fine on everything we need. The only thing I'm looking for at the moment is Tundra and a belt for her. Appreciate it though, Timo. Maybe we'll get the M4 up and running and so Major can get into that gun and have a look at how that one works. Haven't seen Chris, Crazy Chris, in the server for a couple of days. Might have just missed him. Rifle ammo that ends in 39. Oh, calm bears, I think. What's your ammo end in, Topeka?
Uh, 762 by 39.
Yep. You're looking for the calm bear ammo, same ammo for the the KAM.
Green box with a bear on it.
Yep. It literally says calm bear on it. Might be military belt intent too. Oh, okay, cool. That's it. Yep, that's the one. All right. Topeka can drop some off for you.
Hang on, I've got to quickly fix my pants. I'm ahead of you anyway.
She'll trade you some ammo or a belt. You got a fair bit of that on you, haven't you?
No, I've got 6 spare.
Really?
I only bought my my 5 KAM mags.
Always let them come running to me. I don't go bother chasing them anymore. No point chasing. Oh, you bitch. Come on, mister. Mister. You've got a hole in your head. Alright. Coming after you. That wants me. Motherfucker. And by that I mean she fucks her mother.
Mm-hmm. But not to save her dad.
But there's her mother right there. Do you know your daughter is a motherfucker? So yeah, it turns out Jim Boy can't handle a little bit of ribbing for bloody not being able to follow the rules. There's an accent here.
Mm. Right, actual question.
No. Went rifle range and just shot everything. Oh, another box of 308s. Oh, come on, just run up on it, you bastard.
Huh.
So you need calm bears and 9mm. I need 308s and 357. Everybody needs some B-52s. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. He's a right dick. A middle-aged man. He's like a freaking kid. Oh, is he? Oh, look, I'd have no issue with him if what he did was like a legitimate server, like if I was in a public server and he got the best of Topeka and he got the best of me, we would have nothing to say.
Yeah.
You know, we'd be like, all right, that's fair play. You know, we have nothing to say.
His actions were childish.
I've only got jokes on him now because oh shit, I wasn't supposed to cross the river.
don't we?
No, I wanted to stay on this side of the river. I was heading up the Dimos.
Okay.
But because he did it in a private server where there were some rules laid out, I'll make fun of him as much as I like, because he came in there and went against the rules. It turns out, from what we can gather, he calls himself king. Still the king, boys. And, you know, it's like, I just don't get it.
You're an immature cocksucker.
Well, he calls himself king, and it's like, well, you're not. You're putting tickets on yourself, mate. Like, you didn't even. It's not like you did anything to. I
was unarmed.
You went after an unarmed person, whether you knew they were unarmed or not. You went against the rules. I mean, you would never play in any type of official sport ever in the world anywhere if you can't follow the rules like that. You would just be booted out. You'd be shamed. Like Lance Armstrong made shitloads of money for cancer. No one gives a fucking shit about Lance Armstrong because he cheated. Right? It's like, yeah, you made money for cancer, man, but you cheated to do so. And there's a sport, you cheated other people. Had you been making money for cancer and stuff like that, and you just done the race, win or lose, people would still love you. But no one likes cheaters. No one. It's just straight up. There's no community. There's no community that builds himself up around them or anything like that. Cheaters are right up there with pedophiles. No group is trying to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
You can say whatever you want about a pedophile. You can say whatever you want about a cheater. No one's sitting there trying to create a group. There's no Cheaters Lives Matter groups. Unless we're talking about Daryl Cheater, the biracial baseball player. But, yeah.
Well, he thinks he's king shit because he took on someone who was unarmed.
Yeah, he didn't even go for the people that technically invited him to the fucking thing.
I had just spawned in. I was attempting to fucking salvage whatever was left on the person who had died.
To try and put it away for him.
Yeah, and I wasn't armed. I couldn't even defend myself because I had no weapons to be able to defend myself. My guns were all empty. And I wasn't participating. I was in the safe zone.
So Vika was never going to do anything anyway?
No. My first response was giving him the opportunity to stop, but he didn't.
So
I didn't even pull out a knife.
So I've decided that I'm just going to roast him every now and then. I'm just going to roast him for the sake of roasting him.
Yeah. I told everybody, everyone could see his name on my fucking thing and called him a fucking cunt because he's a fucking cheat.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything of him that actually says, well, that's the thing. I can't find his YouTube channel. He's made sure that's pretty easy. That's pretty hard to find. But he's got several YouTube channels, hasn't he? Lots of them. Tries to goat people. Goes around and to anybody that's playing DayZ. Tries to goat them. Thinks it's going to get him somewhere. I don't know what he thinks he's going to get. And he could be going around trying to stream snipe everyone that's playing DayZ. That's fine. But how can you class yourself a king if you need to look at somebody's stream to find out where they are so you can get the drop on them without them knowing? Can't call yourself king for that.
What's he supposed to be, a middle-aged fucking man? He behaves like a fucking...
I mean, technically,
Fortnite
at the end
player.
of the day...
An immature 12-year-old Fortnite player.
Technically, at the end of the day, I don't care about anything he says. He shouldn't care about anything I say. It's not like we're standing in front of each other. Well, I'll tell you something. If I was standing in front of that turd, I would punch him. I would literally beat the living shit out of him, or do my very best. I couldn't give a fuck whether he's bigger than me. Couldn't give a fuck if he's stronger than me. I'd do it just for the sake of doing it. I'd narrow it down where he lives now. He knows what country I live in. I now know what country he lives in.
He gets ball cancer.
All this shit that he did in my chat, trying to stir up all that sort of shit, that should stop now because he now knows we know who he is.
Yep.
It probably won't stop, but that's okay.
Mind you, it's hilarious calling someone racist, being racist in the process.
Yeah, but he wasn't being racist. He was trying to get under our skin, so then we'd go into a public server because he didn't have access to this server, and that's his main goal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, some of his comments, he would make comments about...
Yes, but he knew that they were going to get under our skin. He was trying to bait us. You can make comments about something and not feel that way if you're trying to bait someone. I'm not going to say he's a racist. You know, he could be. But he knows all the stereotypes, and every single one of us, even if we're not racist, we still know what the stereotypes are. And I just think he just used them to try and get under our skin and try and provoke us. It didn't work. He had to wait until there was an event and then it was open to the public. And he got kind of invited by bloody Jam and Frank.
Nah, he's a douchebag. He probably wants to play the game and cheats and whatnot to make himself feel good.
A lot of the stream snipers were PC players for a long time, so when PS4 came along, they had all us noobs to kill easy, but now we can fight back. They don't come after us so much. Yeah, well, that's why when I said, when I was live and I said Reaper executed at prison, he wanted to know exactly how many people were in the game and that. And it's like, well, you can see as much as I can. You can count how many people are in here. But the thing is, Reaper doesn't need to actually be in the chat. Reaper's a PC player who played DayZ on PC. Reaper's one of my admins. Reaper has access in America.
You don't even have to be in-game.
He doesn't have to be in-game to be able to remove him out. Or to fuck with him. But you see, he automatically assumed that I'm a PS4 player and therefore I only know PS4. And that's got to be his downfall. Keeps trying it. The people that will follow me into public servers are ex-PC players that love nothing more but to tear people like him a new arsehole. And he's not alone either. His brother is also a ex-PC player of DayZ. They're the ones that also wrote down his name and made sure that they spread the word that him and the other guy, him and his boys or whatever the fuck he was, are on the list.
Yes, we've got your little list
of society offenders that be well be underground and never would be missed. They never would be missed. There's a foul-smelling boy that comes to school in camouflage, and every bleeding member of the cast of Entourage. And while we're on the subject, HBO deserves a whack for rendering The Sopranos with a fucking cut to black.
You know, I haven't seen the entire thing of the Sopranos, but I did that last episode. I saw the ending part. I was like, fucking, ah. I think the first thing I seen of fucking that was when the car caught fire.
Yeah, when I was sitting in the woods.
Yeah, making out in the fucking...
That was the same episode I watched. It was the very first episode I watched of it too. And I only continued watching because I flipped it over and I think Outlaw Torn or Bleeding Me from Metallica was from the Load album was playing. I was like, hey, they're using a Metallica song. I'll watch this. But I did see 2 trailers, everybody. If you want to see 2 movies that look interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 trailers for 2 new movies that are coming out. One's called Nobody. That looks pretty good. And a Mel Gibson movie called Fat Man, or The Fat Man. Now, if you are a fan of Christmas, maybe skip The Fat Man.
He's not jolly.
He's not your typical Santa.
No.
Actually, I think that might be the first role
He's
I've ever
probably
seen.
the best Santa.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think that's the first role I've ever seen him play as a Santa. Nearly everybody's played a Santa at least once.
Yeah, but when you think about the aspect of what Santa is, except like movie-wise,
It's like
bad Santa's not really.
No.
Because this was the guy dressing up as a Santa.
Think the Santa Claus meets Lethal Weapon. And those 2 had a baby, and that baby was raised by John Wick.
Directed by maybe Quentin?
It was overseen. Yeah, it was. It was raised by John Wick and babysitted by Quentin Tarantino on weekends. That's how I describe
Quentin's his stepdad.
Isn't he lucky? Quentin Tarantino's got the best initials. As soon as he says, what's your initials? QT. Ah, you think you're cutie.
All this running's making me tired.
And if you're out there, Frank, I had a talk to the admin about seeing when you'll be able to come back in. Because you said you're not going to be playing next year, they said to me to tell you don't bother. With the river on your left, which way are you going? I'm heading west. Because I'm north of the river. Look at this. I'll go down to the water, and the water will be heading left, because the water's heading east. So I'm heading west.
Okay. I've never actually picked up on that until you said it the other day. I thought, does the river actually have a flow?
Yes, it does.
You learn something new every day.
When you're in Chinaris, whatever it is, you can follow the river goes downstream. It heads to the ocean. Just like real waters, lakes. Rivers feed in the lakes, or lakes feed in the rivers feed in the oceans.
What's that place that had the nuclear explosion over 20 years ago? Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, let's just call it that from now on.
No.
No. I don't know, I can't pronounce the fucking thing properly.
Chinaris.
Yeah, the first map, whatever.
So will your shadow be facing north, pointing north? Well, good question. Depending on whereabouts you are on the map. But yeah, it is kind of facing north. Kind of. As you can see there, it's kind of facing north. My back's facing south. But then as the sun goes over, mine will start facing more the other way.
But if we're looking at the sun...
You told me before, but I still get it mixed up. Yeah, it's easy to use this. That's why I'm in this view all the time. When I'm in this view, I can't see my shadow as much unless I look right down. But then when I look right down, my field of view's skewed. I can't see in front of me. So that's why I walk around like this. My eye is already training. I've trained my eye to be a compass. I do a lot of bushwalking and walk out, go out in the wild a lot. Not as much now, but I used to more often. So it was very important that I didn't lose my son, because Topeka would have got mad if I come home with one less child. So I had to always make sure I knew my way around. And I've travelled a lot. when I was younger as well.
I wonder if there's a good aider up there.
Small bit of Army cadets. Oh, shit. Whoa, bright light. Yeah, shit. No worries, man. You're welcome to jump back in anytime you want to, mate. No pressure or anything like that. Yeah, no one's going to harm you in this. The complete map is safe at the moment.
Yeah.
We don't have any events going on at the moment.
I know douchebags are allowed in.
Just if you see any houses or bases set up where people have got multiple tents and a car and stuff, that's someone's base. Just try to leave it alone. Let them do their thing. If they're around the base, you can speak to them, interact with them. Most people, like I said, most people have no problem helping you out with whatever they can. And when it comes to the veggie gardens, no one really minds if you eat from them because they replenish themselves as long as you don't pull the plants. So when you walk up to a veggie garden, you'll have an option to harvest or pull plant. If it says pull plant, it means there's no fruit on it. If you pull the plant, it's gone for good. So look for the ones that say harvest, and then you can harvest them and get yourself some food. No one has a problem if you do that. Some people are probably trying to work together to get certain things built up.
There is one place that's on the north side that has 2 tents out the front that you can take stuff out of. It's all fenced off. I don't know, I haven't put any food down yet in the garden bed. I need to.
Yeah, but for now, I'd probably just, if you see it all where there's fences and someone's built up, I'd probably just leave it for now. Yeah, no worries, man.
Oh.
There's a hole in the fence. I don't know where you're going, but that's not the way I'm going.
I was checking the shed back there.
Ha, look at that. There's a DayZ flag. What's the red one? Is that the cock? What is that one? Huh. Never seen that flag before. Dimo, I think you got a flag that I've never seen before, mate.
What is it?
So when I was showing you the commando roles beforehand, Wes, this is what they're for. You know like this. Watch out behind you, Topeka. Murder. Oh no, got a spark plug.
Hit the bitch! Oh, this is annoying. I can't actually make out what the picture is.
Let's make the base there is mine. You can take what you like from it, mate. Except the truck. Just leave the truck there for him.
No, I can't make it out.
Are you good?
Yep.
What do you mean?
I was trying to look at the picture of on the flat.
Oh, you said I can't make it out, so I was wondering what you couldn't make it out of.
No, I just meant the flag, yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just snooping. I'm just looking. I don't need anything in particular.
Oh, it's a bear.
Is it a bear?
Yeah.
Oh, did you pull the flag down a bit?
Yeah, I had to. I couldn't see it.
Wow.
Wow that it's a bear, or wow that I couldn't see it?
No. Dimo's tent.
Mm.
Let me fix that tent up, mate. That's shocking. How'd that get wrecked?
Have we fixed up the thingy now?
Yeah, it's not even fixing it. It's just using up the duct tape and not fixing it. Look at that. I used up a whole roll, but it didn't change the status on it at all. Don't use any.
Mm.
I just used a whole roll.
Other tents are pristine.
Yeah, I know. This one here is just weirdly damaged. Hmm.
It's adopted number.
Smoking and working. How are you two today? Doing pretty good. The drunk gamer. How you going, man? You enjoying that new cyberpunk? Those that have seen the beginning of Cyberpunk, though, when you're starting out your character will understand what I just wanted to reference.
So is drunk slong?
Oh yeah, drunk didn't overcompensate. He didn't give himself a big old fat cock. I don't think. I don't know.
No, I can't be funny.
I'm gonna leave the 8 here, mate. I'll leave that here. Maybe Major want it. I didn't find a belt. Right, where are you, Topeka?
Just grabbing some zucchinis.
Some what?
Zucchinis.
At the front? Oh, yeah, cool. I think that tent gets hit with the truck, the car a lot. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be damaged at all, man, because we've got it set to tents won't get damaged, and barrels and that don't get damaged. That's an anomaly, that is. He taking his M. He took zucchinis from his M.
Yep.
Okay, so that says pull, and this one says harvest. So we'll go to the harvest one. We'll harvest, and then we'll grab. I'll grab a pumpkin. There's a police car up here. They might have some 9mm.
919.
There you go, M-lock mag. 7 rounds in it. And free 80 ACPs for the IJ pistol and Scorpion. That's it. Alright, let's head south. Smooth like a kendo. Check in tents in shed. Oh, I couldn't get in the tent, in the shed. It's locked up. I tried to open the door, but it's been locked with padlock. So I just left it. It's all good.
You cock-sucking wanker.
He burned you, didn't he?
Yep. Fucking little pussy.
Pussy.
I'm gonna name you Jim.
No, please don't.
Oh, I know it's mean to the zombies.
No, it's mean to my grandfather, who is Irish, and his name's Jim.
What am I doing?
My granddad would piss on that fucking guy's legs. Just cause he could. I lock others. If not locked, door, neck, truck, side. Oh, okay. Ah, that's fine. That's fine.
Wee.
Pika knows where your base is now, so if she needs it, she can come back and get it later on. Okay, so you know where we are, Topeka?
Yeah. Toplin.
We're at Toplin, yeah.
You're not silly, I mean, I don't.
put finger up your bum?
No, me pull finger from your bum.
My bum? What's there a finger in my bum for?
Why not?
Oh, why not? What do you mean, why not? When does anybody ever get... Maybe Elton John, but not me.
George Michael does.
Look at that big ass warehouse here, man. Got a little sniper tower there. Get in here, yep, you can. Yes, I just wanted to talk to you about your work performance. You got me pulling your weight and fired.
I can't remember what it was from. Some movie. The whole bunch of kids, and their parents are downstairs having a party, and they're told they've got to go to bed now. And they sing some stupid fucking
Good morning,
song.
good morning.
Oh, more like it's good night, but they've changed it to fit. Spark plug. Pretty much telling Trump goodbye.
Your best place to find food to stock up on zombies, and just looking around, man. There's no one place where you can go to find food. You might find food here today in this building, and then you might never find food here again for another week, a month. The best thing to do would be get yourself a pickaxe or a shovel, and then find yourself some seeds in a glass house. And
you're a dumb fuck.
What the hell? That one went through it.
Stupid bitch came chasing after me, but she didn't even bother to come into the building I was in. There's a tent.
The best bet's to actually grow food or hunt for it. I've got a tin of bacon, and I had a tin of sardines, I guess, but I don't have them no more. I must have ate them already. I don't remember eating a tuna.
You ate tuna, I think.
I don't remember it. Anyway, so you can find it, but it's a little bit more harder to find that sort of stuff. You had to think to yourself, in a post-apocalyptic world, everybody was grabbing that sort of stuff, so that's probably the hardest ones to find. But then you find places where you'll find heaps of it, and then you won't find any there for a while. Most of the time, I find cans of food on zombies themselves. So what I'd do is I'd go jump up on a car, fire a shot in the air with no silencer on the gun, and just wait for the zombies to come in, and just headshot them all to get a whole heap of zombies. Oh, look at that, there's a tyre there for a... Oh, no, stop. I'd climb up on a car, headshot them, and wait for them to come in. You two gonna play the new GTA heist? I think it comes out tomorrow. Nah, man. We don't. And the only time I do a heist, and that's if Seven goes, you want to join me for a heist? Or if Daz goes, you want to join me for a heist?
Whereabouts are you?
I'm on the same street the police station's on.
Oh,
the T-junction area.
I'll cross over. Avoid the pile of zombies up the road. I'm about to hit the train station, I think.
Come on. Does this whole if the zombie gets too close to you and your first hit doesn't kill them, it takes ages for it to let you hit again. Like it does this whole half animation of a swing. I'm at the police station now.
Yeah, I'm at Toplin train station.
Just
down.
say where.
Just down from you.
I'll meet you at the police station.
Yeah.
In here. I'm on the second floor. There's a scorpion here.
I'm just slowly walking in. It's so damn
Yeah,
glitchy.
a little glitchy.
Even walking's glitchy.
Yeah, I'm only moving fast because I'm inside a building. That sounds pretty safe, but I'm not 100% sure. I know there might be bullets that I'm leaving behind, guys, but they're not anything I actually need. Gun cleaning kit.
Knock knock.
Yeah, right. I was going to do all of them when I first went online. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to tackle all these. But then people would invite me to them, and half the time I wouldn't be starting the mission from the very beginning. And I got no idea what's going on. So I just stopped worrying about it. Because of that reason. Not anyone's fault. I've checked all upstairs and the second floor.
Yep, check the first floor.
Got a vest. There's a stab vest there if you wanted to protect yourself a bit.
Nah, I'm good.
And there's a amlock mag here too. Well,
What's
the
that?
vest will actually... Yeah, right there.
Totally missed it.
And that stab vest, you can't carry anything. It just stops the zombies from scratching up your jacket.
Okay.
You don't have to repair your jacket as often. Your call though.
Yeah. I'll grab this stupid thing.
Well, I plan on getting a vest.
Oh, itchy
I'm
knee.
halfway, like, I'll join up with Seven to do a mission, and he'll be like, oh, so I'm just got to do this bit, and we finish up this bit, and I've got no idea if we're halfway through the mission, quarter of the way through the mission. I'm also not a fan of repeating over and over and over again. I don't play on the hardest mode of everything.
Hang on, I'm gonna fix my jacket.
Not like the first time round. I mean, I'll amp it up a little bit with some games and go the hard mode. I don't mind. I normally go whatever the general thing is. The whole risk versus rewards is not as thingy in GTA for me.
Alright, good.
The other thing that doesn't appeal to me when it comes to the heist is I make more money outside of heist.
Mm-hmm.
I make more money doing other stuff. That has nothing to do with heist, just the races and that. Hello, sir. Did someone lock you in here? How mean. Didn't even have a bowl of water or a bucket to shit in.
Okay, now, M-lock.
There's a better vest in here. come on. Had the line right up on it. Some of these things, they don't... The hitbox on them is so small. There's a barracks here. Never noticed that before. Come after you.
Cocksucker.
On the other side.
Ah. Fuck up, you cock-sucking wankers. Toe-bitten fucking whore.
See, Topeka, when she swings, she still swings aiming down.
No, I'm trying to get up, but it just...
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That's why you can see the stab vest was taking all the hits and not the person, so it was harder for her to knock that one down. So if you can, raise up. Make sure the sights are way above their heads.
Fucking cunts. Oh, fuck off, Grandma.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing it hard. It's just that I'm not that good at the game. So when
I'm going upstairs, you can dictate.
When people ask me to join them and they go to hard, it's like, well, you've clipped my wings. You know, my wings have been clipped. I'm not as productive or helpful, and I find I slow it down. Even though I'm not always the first one to die or anything, but it's just like I really hate redoing the match over and over. I get bored watching the same thing over and over and over again when it comes to games.
He seriously fell asleep watching Bill and Ted today. I mean, it's... God. I think
it was Bill and Ted 2. We were just recapping the first and second one before we watched the third one, and I fell asleep through the second one. But I was tired already. I went through 700 gig of 300 odd gig of fucking videos earlier this morning, so I was pretty tired.
Fucking neighbour got a dog.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and it's like yap, 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 yap.
That's what dogs do.
A fucking dog didn't.
I don't think you quite remember how Archer was.
He would bark, but not like that all the time.
Did you find a shotgun in that police station at all?
No.
Nor did I. Where are you?
Upstairs.
I'm using a doggy training track. Ruff.
Ruff.
I've already finished the bottom. Yeah, I finished it ages ago.
Oh, good on you.
I wasn't bragging.
He's a good boy.
Aww,
Over we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Raise up a little bit above. I'll put the sights there. Just.
Oh, I've got to go that way. Okay. Whee!
Smack him in the snout.
Don't smack my snout.
Not your snout.
Where are you?
I'm up the road a bit.
Oh, it doesn't help me.
Well, I went straight up the hill.
Okay. Out the police station and up the hill.
No, I was at the back of the bloody barracks where the dog training thing was, and I went up the hill from there.
Okay.
I'm looking at a red house at the moment. I forget sometimes people are following me.
Yeah.
I've got a tent sitting there in the middle of the road. Oh, I like the brown ones. I like the brown one. I'm on the street.
Mhm.
Do you know where I am?
No.
Would you like me to set off a smoke?
No.
Did you find where I am?
Probably not. I'm sorry, I probably wouldn't find you because I...
You want me to set off a smoke, woman? I got smoke. You will find a smoke.
Alright.
Don't make me drag it out of you. Gotta first see if I got a smoke. Oh. Alright. if the police station, if you were on the road that's in front of the doors of the police station, Rod, and you just went straight up.
I see you, I think. Well, maybe that's not
Yep,
me.
that's me. Yep, you're looking at me.
Yep.
No, nothing against the people that want to do games in hard mode and stuff like that. Plenty of people I watch do it in hard mode. Only certain people I watch that do it in hard mode that keep repeating it over and over, I'll continue to watch. Major's the only one, actually, to be honest. If someone keeps repeating the same stage over and over again, and it's on hardest difficulty level, and they keep doing it, I generally tune out because I get bored. Major's the only one I'll watch because I'm supporting Major. Everybody else is like, nah. If you keep repeating the same thing over and over again, I'm leaving. Not entertaining to watch. I'll go watch someone else do something. And that's the beauty of YouTube. You know, there's so many different people that are streaming. You can always just go check something else out. I guess that's another reason why I like DayZ, because there's no real missions here you have to repeat over and over and over again. That's why I like watching when you play like Doom and stuff like that, because you got your limit. You go, nah, I've been on this stage too long. Moving on. I'm ending it now. Like I'm always like, bugger, he didn't get past it. You know, oh well, next time. I'd rather, I'd rather that type of thing than someone like spending hours and hours and hours can be a little bit like, okay, mate, you're not getting. You understand what the, it's like, you know, it's not happening. It's not happening tonight. Go back, come back with fresh eyes. And that's normally all it takes. You know, you put the game down for a little while, come back with fresh eyes, and you normally get past it. Normally.
And they're the markets in the centre.
I just found an engraved Colt. It was one of the rare guns in the game at one point, but now it's not. You said Marketplace, yeah?
Yeah.
You check Piano House?
No.
Yuck. 22 pistol. Jacket's a bit dodged up. Oh, my hat. I can't get... Okay, I've got to log in and log back in. I've got a space in my thingy that's not letting me grab something out. I don't know what it is. There's a space there that's blacked out. That's why in this game, like, I've gotten to the point now where instead of, if I crash a car, instead of looking for a radiator or something like that straight away, if I don't have a spare one in the back, then I'm done. I'll just leave the car. I'll come back another time. Too boring. It's boring enough watching people run around in this game, let alone, you know, back and forth looking for a radiator. I've done that enough times. I think everybody understands the struggle of that now. I don't have to do it anymore. So me and Tifika, when the car crashed the other night, we just left it on the side of the road, but oh, we'll get that later. And I went and got that off stream. No, actually, I got that this morning. I went and got that one this morning. Okay, where was it? It was my antibiotics. It wasn't in, was it? The duct tape, because then I'll save my sewing kit for if I need it for bandages. I mean, the reason why I don't, like, I'll tune off from watching people struggle with a game over and over and over again for hours is because I don't like watching people torture themselves. It's just, I'm not entertained by that. It's not their fault. That's, again, these are me problems.
Hey, Chronic Fuzz.
Alright, we're going to go up the street here with the marketplace tape, okay?
Yep.
What gun's that?
CR527.
Oh, guess what? I dropped the magazine for that because I took the 4 bullets out. Takes the same as the BK. I just dropped them there for you. They're your calm bear bullets.
Okay, yep.
That rifle there is pretty shit.
Yeah, I'll just... Not putting it in my bag, but yeah.
Are you keeping it, are you?
Just for now.
Has it got bullets in it?
Yeah, 4.
Only holds 5 in the magazine. It takes your calm bear bullets that you're running low on. Zombie's coming. If a pack of wolves come at us, hun, and you're using that gun,
Yeah, I won't.
I was going to say, all you're going to do is just piss them off. In fact, that's all you're going to do with anything with that gun.
Yeah.
Unless you're point blank.
Oh, we're going PvP when we're not live streaming. We have been in there before live. We just playing here a lot too.
Well, we pay for this server, that's what we play
Yeah.
for.
When we set things up.
It'd be silly for us to pay for a server and not use it. Private servers is where it is, guys. That's why there's like 140 different pages of private servers and only 9 pages of public. Some people might not agree with that, but I guess, you know, I guess majority rules.
Look at the view though.
Countryside. Nice. Now we're getting into wolf country.
Yeah.
We're only going to be streaming for a little bit longer. Go and watch the third Bill and Ted movie based on this.
Yeah, we open this up from time to time for events, but we whitelist it mostly. We do occasionally open it up to the public, but the public has been known to not follow rules.
Yeah.
So it's back to whitelisting.
And you need to be on one of our friend lists, either two.
Yeah, we like to have the person on our list and
get to know them a little bit.
Get to know them and have them come in. Because it's really annoying when you get an asshole who comes in and kills you.
Oh, we have one person who a little bit upset that they're not going to be invited anymore to the matches and that. And they think, well, that was this one incident I had in your stream, in your event. It was just one incident. It's like, yeah, but my admins actually looked at their videos that they'd done on their YouTube account and realised that it's a running pattern they have of doing it to lots of people in their servers. So
if you're gonna come in and you're gonna steal from everybody, and if you're gonna come in and kill admin or other players in the safe zones, you're not coming back.
Yeah, we try to run run little events, and they're basically for the people that are learning how to play DayZ. You know, veterans come in as well. That's fine. This server is more so that me and Topeka can check out updates and stuff like that.
Yep, so you'll be right.
And so we can train people how to play the game. Give them advice on how to be able to survive in the public servers, PvP. See, this game has two folds. There's PvP and PvE. And even if a server says it's PvP, make no mistake, it is still PvE. Every server is PvE, player versus environment. The only time it won't be considered PvE, and that's if somehow you can make it so the environment cannot kill you. But because the environment can kill you, e.g. lack of food, lack of water, too much rain, wolves, bears, all that sort of stuff, disease, that's not considered PvP, that's PvE. Every single server is PvE. Even if there are people allowed to kill each other in it, it's still PvE.
Well, if I was in the south, killing me would be justified. If I'm in a public server and
right. I was
someone
trying to eat beforehand and you walked too close to me and ended up feeding you instead.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Just looking at the shed down here.
Okay. I found where you were when I said where are you?
If I'm playing in a public one and I get killed, I get killed. Hell, I've survived in this map in a public server with fucking people shooting off left, right, and centre. At the moment, there is no PvP zone because we're not in an event.
PvP only applies in events.
Yeah. But when we do have an event, south of the river is
PvP.
PvP. Shoot who you want, take their stuff, steal their vehicles, do whatever you want to them.
Yeah, in this server, the north of the river is always 24/7, 100% unchanged and safe zone, always. Yep. Allowed so that people can make themselves a safe house.
Bridges are neutral. You're not allowed to kill anyone on a bridge. because they're the only way you get into the other person across the river. No
and
shooting.
You get smart asses that think, well, I'm in the south, so I'll just snipe you that's in the north. Like, no,
Nope, not allowed. And
And
no
then
one
you
in
get
the...
people. But the biggest thing that people need to understand when they come into the server, or anybody's server, it's not a court of law, guys.
No.
Admin's rule is rule. There's no arguing against admin. And the more someone protests and argues with admin, the further admin digs their heels in. And that goes for most servers. Because people seem to think that they can go, oh, but there's this and that. It's like, no, we're not fucking a court of law. There's no jury. There's no prosecutors. There's no defendants. It's just, we go by the logs. And if the log says player A killed player B in the north, then player A gets expelled from the server until further
And out of
notice.
fairness, because we have access to the logs and we can see where everybody's bases and stuff like that is. Things like those, we don't participate just for the sake of being fair. I mean, if it's
commentators and we're just commentators,
hosts,
spectators, and host. That's it.
But of course, if it's something like having a race, then we're allowed to participate because, well, we can't cheat that. Unless you're major. You know, or for having a boxing thing or a shooting thing, we can't cheat that. But when it comes to being able to take on other players, we're not allowed to participate because we have access to the logs.
We exclude ourselves from the matches because we know all the information of where everybody's stored.
If you're in the south and it's during that time, you can raid bases. But when it's outside of our matches, we don't raid the other bases.
So we don't have any more matches this year. The next one will be next year, probably the first week into January, maybe second week into January. And what we'll do is we'll tell people that people that get made to the whitelist, they'll be able to come in. They can build a base in the north, and they can build a base in the south. The idea is you build one in the north, so you can.
So be careful in wolf country.
So you build a base in the north, and you turn it into your safe house. You know, you load it up with your veggie gardens and all your stuff you need to survive. You don't worry, you know, you store up your guns and ammo and all that sort of stuff. And then when the event happens, we'll start the raid. Let's take that building over there where we can get on the roof. So when the event happens, you go to the south, you can raid someone's base, or you can, you know, just go hunting people down.
Yeah, when during the raid you can do whatever in the south.
And then, you know, if you die for some reason when you're in the south, then you'll respawn along the river, and then you go back to your safe house, reload up in the north, and then go back to the south. And that's the other reason why bridges are neutral. That allows safe crossing zones for people to get from the north to the south.
Well, the last event was supposed to be, what, 2 days roughly?
But normally they go for 36 hours.
Yeah. The last one was cut short. But on a good weekend, we actually get the whole weekend.
Sometimes, I'm staying in here for now.
Yeah.
Staying outside. Sometimes you'll get people, sometimes the server won't be full.
Yeah.
People think, oh, it's boring, I can't find anybody to kill. But there's still bases to raid. You can raid someone's base, and when someone does finally come back into the server, they go, hey, where's all my stuff? Then they have to go looking for new stuff, and then you could be sniping them from a distance, you know? You could booby trap their base. Not prior to the event. Anything to anybody's base has to wait until the event goes live. Then it's fair game.
Was it every 2 weeks, every month?
Every two.
Every 2 weeks, roughly. we're increasing the amount of people we can let in. We're not a big
No, this server only holds 10
server.
people. There's more than 10 people that are signed up to the server, and that's because there are people from Australia, the UK, America, Canada, and other places around the world. So people will come in at different time zones. So you might be in here, and you might be in here for a couple of hours thinking, oh, there's nobody here. But that's probably because the people are asleep or working. So, it's about patience. And that's why we say you can raid the bases. So if someone's not there and they've made a base in the south, you can raid it. We just never touch anybody's bases in the north, ever. Allow them to, they've gone to the effort to build themselves a base in the north, bought a safe house and a safe zone for a reason, so it has to remain that way. In the south, it's a safe zone until the event goes live. Once the event goes live, then everybody in the south is fair game, south of the river. And we only do the events in the Livonia map because some people, for some people it makes it easier because there's a river that cuts across the map. So it's easier for them to know whether they're in the north or the south.
And of course, my base in particular, I have a spot out the front that allows people to take stuff and drop stuff off if they want. Those that are regulars in here are generally always helping each other.
We also, before the event, we like to try and set up a market area where people can offload some excess stuff they might have that they don't need, that they've collected, that's cluttering their base, or they can just despawn it, really doesn't matter. But it allows for people to trade with each other.
Hey, Chris's Xbox, what's a RP server then?
Roleplay.
Okay. Nah.
Well, it's not really roleplay as such, but we do have people that are dedicated to being mechanics.
Yeah.
And we do have people that are dedicated to being medics when events go on and stuff like that. That's what me and Topeka mainly are. We're not participating in the events themselves, but we will do supply runs to the bridges, and we will apply and help out with first aid to anybody that needs it. The events. We'll even go into the south, risking getting shot ourselves to help people. But we won't actually take.
Not the one just gone, but the one before. We kind of got stuck in the south.
Yeah. The other thing we'll do as well is so we'll run the event for 36 hours. Every so many hours we'll allow for what we call peace times, or a truce. That allows people to, go back to their north and re-gear up if they need to, or go toilet breaks and stuff like that. So like right now, I'm going to put if Topeka moves out of the way.
Yeah, I'll get the seeds out.
I'm going to put some seeds down here because it's raining right now. So if anybody's along this road and they need to eat, there'll be food. A mixture of seeds. But I've also got. I don't need that. Try to operate a fair server and give everybody at least a couple of weeks to set up.
Oh, hang on. Not in party. Hang on a sec. Meet me at that house. we try to make it just kind of a fair area. Not that button. Blue screen for a minute. Yep. I don't know. It for the first time in ages, it did that whole boot.
That's fine.
Yeah, we have a zone that is PvP, but we only do that during a certain, like every 2 weeks. I mean, we have the small group of us as it is. We have other activities we do as well.
I don't know whether my voice is coming through on your chat because I just explained all that.
Yeah, no, it didn't because we weren't in party.
No, before that. Anyway, as I was saying before, in case anybody missed it, before anybody asks, no, the server is not boosted because we do a boot camp here and we train people how to play in the server. So we don't add things into it they won't find in a public server.
Yeah.
We host an event every 2 weeks. We don't have another one this year because it's Christmas and that, and we've got other things to do. Setting up an event around Christmas time is just not important to us. Spending time with our grandkids and our kids is more important to us for Christmas. So,
and we're always looking for new ideas.
Yes, we're also looking for new challenges as well. Challenges we can add to the game to make it a bit more difficult for people. Any sort of games that people might be able to come up with, like capture the flag or something like that. We wouldn't mind dropping a whole heap of people down south with stone knives and the bare necessities and saying, make your way to the north.
Oh, well, even without the events, we still, as a group, manage to have fun in here.
Oh, yeah. We have lots of moments.
I mean, hell, it's hilarious when fucking... Oh, what, we've got 2 trucks left on the map? What was that?
Is your clothes wrecked?
I think so. Just gonna eat them, fix them.
And me for your silence. Morning, guys. Morning, mate.
There we go, bear hunting and...
Which is what we're doing now. We're heading...
Glitch hunting.
Always
glitch hunting is a daily event.
I don't think we really go hunting for glitches. I think they pretty much find us.
Yeah.
We enjoy the... You told me you were a child.
You enjoy the aspect of being able to build up a base, just killing zombies in its own.
No, when I'm in a... if you didn't catch it at the beginning, mate, I don't stream in official. I play in official, but I never stream in official anymore.
Yeah, you can't really call yourself good at the game if you
I don't like to be stream sniped, and I like to... Well, the reason why is because I don't like to be stream sniped, and I like to focus when I'm in PvP. I don't want to have to deal with a chat. See, right now I'm answering your question. It's not something I really want to do when I'm worrying about being shot at.
Yeah, you're not really you're not talented or anything. You have to rely on a person's stream in order to seek him out and then kill him. It's all fun and games if I'm in a public server and you legitimately track me down and manage to kill me just because you're doing what the game says to do, then good on you. You're able to beat me, and I'm pretty easy to beat.
Oh yeah, me and Topeka are shit at shooting people.
Oh yeah, I have not actually shot a person in this game ever.
No, you've shot plenty of people, you just haven't killed a person.
Okay.
in PvP.
Yeah, I've never killed anybody in PvP. But I also liked the fun of avoiding them and managing to get through them.
See, here's the thing, guys. People will try and tell you, there might be people that will try and tell you how to play DayZ.
Well, you're not very nice,
Well,
Laverne, you run at Elmo.
I wouldn't have even mentioned his name. He's the one I didn't mention the name at the beginning.
Ah, okay.
I still haven't mentioned his name now. He was the one that, you know, if he's not being nice in your chat, then, you know, it's probably the same reason why he's not being really, he's asking the questions. Let me get to something right now. When people come in, they ask if you're on official or community.
Oh, no, this person, he's only, oh shit, where am I?
They only want to know for two reasons. One or two reasons. One, because they want to join you, because they want to get to know you. Or two, they want to be able to know what server you're on. So
he's only just popped in. The other person asking questions were two other people.
Well, what did he say that made you say that's not very nice?
He said shut up. It was the first thing that came out of his mouth.
So you're going to tell my wife to shut up, are you? Oh, that's how it is it?
You're not very nice.
Alright. Gone from my channel then. That's not how you speak to my wife, mate. It's after you.
Ah, is that how you want to play it?
Yeah, one's after you as well.
That cocksucker. Fucking asshole. Sorry, nearly hit ya. Die, bitch. What is it? I've got AIDS or something. You still want it?
Wait, I found a can open. I don't have to waste any food.
Another one.
Yeah, he asked me if I was an official. It's like, you know, he already was there when he was already there at the beginning when I fucking said it. He's just being a cockhead.
See you, Grandma.
Like the first thing out of his mouth was, "I'm not an adult." Like, yep. So what? Get out my fucking chat then. It says adult content.
Parents didn't raise him very well.
That means if you aren't an adult, you're not welcome.
I caught my son or daughter behaving like that in a person, should have kicked their asses.
Right. Now remember, if we do find wolves, watch your crossfire and make sure your gun's not set for automatic. Because that'll make your gun rise. The recoil will be bad.
Yeah. Did you say make sure it's on semi?
I said make sure it's not on fully automatic.
Yep.
Which means make sure it's on semi.
Yep, it's on semi. Oh, he's just a douchebag Christmas Xbox. He's a Jenkins.
You douchebag Jenkins.
I love Archer.
It's an Archer reference in case anybody was wondering. Car battery in the back there.
Yep. You know, one Powerball.
Come back.
Yep, I'm coming back. Got my seeds.
Yeah, I've got no food except for a one zucchini left. I've got a tin of food. I'm just not opening it yet.
Yeah, I'm just,
I'm just playing this for a little bit. We're looking, as the title suggests, we're hunting. We're looking for either wolves, bears. We're also hunting for a couple of items. We're going to get a little bit slowed down and stuff like that because of the rain at the moment. And this road will take us all the way to Palana as well.
Ain't a lot. I mean, hell, what? We started off in fucking Tarn out? No. Don't know why I thought
We
that.
started out at Lookout.
Lookout. Yeah. On foot.
We've already travelled several kilometres on foot. That was the other reason why I wouldn't have bought the goggles too.
Well,
You
I've
die
got to
out
have
here,
them on
you
my
lose
head.
them. You forgot you had them on your head when I said you should leave them behind.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
I said to you, I said that's why I gave them to you, because I'm not taking them with me because we're going to be on foot.
Okay.
You should probably leave them behind. You went, oh, I'll take them anyway. You knew full well.
Oh, it's alright. We've got plenty of seeds. I already cut up 2 of them and put the seeds together before we left.
And we're only dropping 3 of each thing
Yeah.
down. You got zucchinis, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got pumpkin.
Yeah. He's got a pickaxe. I got a pickaxe too, but
Should be running on the grass too, Pika.
I forgot. Should check my shoes in a minute.
Check them now.
Yeah.
How much food do I have? I have a can.
Oh, do you want another kit? Leather sewing kit now?
I'll take one if you've got one spare.
Yeah. I end up with
Because I
2
can
of
carry
them.
it now.
3 of them now.
I'm also looking for a hunting bag to go with my hunting gear. Did you saw YouTube crash a couple of hours ago, or was it just me? No, it was just you. I spoke to YouTube about it. I was like, hey man, my YouTube's fine, but there's some people out there that are complaining about their YouTube, and they said, no, we're just targeting silence. Nah, yeah, mine crashed too. Mine wasn't working too. Major's wasn't. We all were having issues, so I think it was definitely a YouTube thing. It was something to do with YouTube. Which I was just like, fine, don't want to look at you anyway, YouTube. Fuck you, go sit in the corner.
I'll cry like a little bitch.
Yeah, I didn't know how long it crashed for, because I woke up. I fell asleep watching Bill and Ted 2. I honestly don't even think I started watching number 2 properly. I don't even think it started before I fell asleep. Man, I need to eat again.
Nah, yeah, you just, it was just finishing. And you're like, nah, I gotta stretch. So number 2 was just starting as you started stretching. And that is code for... Because every time you're like, I'm just going for a stretch. Han. Han. And you're snoring.
Yep. So we've got about another 40 minutes of gameplay before we're going to end and go watch the third Bill and Ted movie.
Oh, I've only watched a snippet at the beginning to make sure it was okay. And just that little bit is fucking funny.
Commander King.
And not in the comedian aspect, but just in the... Oh, what's the word?
Cheers for adding your name. I remember now, you're Happy Hugo. I remember who you are now.
I'm trying to think, what's the word? No, it's not a comedic funny, but just the irony kind of aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like they made Keanu Reeves look older than he is.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself.
I mean, for his age, he still looks okay considering.
Like just in his 50s.
Oh.
A little older than me. You can't grow a sexy grey beard like I can, though.
No. But the guy from Wolf Mother can.
Yeah,
His
but he's
beard's
still the
like
guy.
yours.
Yes, but he's still the guy from Wolf Mother. So
Oh, hang on, was it Wolf Mother?
that's what you told me the other day.
Yep, then yep. I mean, he's looking old. But only because of the beard. It says older.
And if you're not familiar with Wolf Mother, they did a song Joker and the Thief. It's featured in Jackass 3, I think, or maybe 2. One of those. I think it was number 2 it was featured in. I believe it was when they were doing the rocket jumps. How you been, Commander Keen?
Oh, he's keen.
He's keen. I believe I added you to the whitelist as well. Well, the name stuck in my head, Happy Hugo. Because I was going through my messages and I seen I'm Commander Keen in the Happy Hugo one. I was like, that's right. I remember we were discussing this beforehand. We were trying to figure it out. And I believe I added you when I added Taco Wednesday.
I fixed up my shortcuts.
Just remember, Commander Keen, if you come into the server, we're a PvE server, not a PvP. Please don't shoot anybody. For learning purposes and training. If you want to build a base in the north, you can. A safe house in the north, you can. If you want to build a base in the south, so when there's the events on, you can have somewhere to defend, or you can have a base of operations in the south, you can.
Of course, if someone shoots you, let us know.
If anybody kills you in the server, please let us know, and we'll have a chat with them and move them from the server for a little bit. We have the logs, so we can also check to make sure it actually happened. Not saying anybody's lying or anything like that, but there are people that, you know, they might be. They might have a grudge with somebody. They might try and say that person did something. So we check the logs anyway. We go off the logs. If the logs say yes,
sometimes they
someone
sneak
did.
in with the humans.
There's a Saki. You know, I've never been down that road yet.
No.
You know, maybe I have.
No, I don't think we have. Well, I know I haven't.
Fucking tired. I know that much.
Well, it's only midnight. I'm going to increase the server too tonight.
Yes, for the people that are on the whitelist, the server will be increased tonight from 10 slots to 26 slots. And when that happens, the server may wipe. We're not sure how that works. We've never done it before. We never upgraded the server, so we don't know if it's going to completely change the layout. If it does, everybody will have to redo everything they've done. I do apologise. There won't be anything I can do about that. But that's then we can try and get more people in here for when there's events. There's some people actually stay out because they're like, oh, I'll stay out then until, you know, I'll wait and give room for other people. It don't wipe? Oh, okay, cool. Well, the server we're doing a wipe on the 1st of January. So everyone's prepared for a wipe then anyway. Jealous.
I bet they're jealous down there.
We just keep going around, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers for that information, Chronic Fuzz. Keep it in mind. Chronic Fuzz says it doesn't wipe.
Oh, good.
Yep, that's good. We weren't too sure, so we just thought we'd warn everybody.
Oh, he said he liked your name. I think it was your name or my name, one of the two.
Oh yeah, I think Chronic Fuzz is a follower of mine. I follow him as well.
Stalker much?
I can't remember where I seen him from. I can't remember if it was I seen him in Drunks or Sevens or who knows who's. I seen him somewhere. And he was funny in the chat. So I was like, oh, check this guy out.
I hate that
But
they've made it so hard to actually check people's fucking
names and that,
yeah.
Easier when you can just touch the link. Now you got to type the name in, and because you got to type the name in, people do that whole. I'm going to use a foreign letter that gets translated into English, so that if you don't know what the foreign letter was, you can't find them.
Alright, ready. Oh, this one gets cut off.
No, but it doesn't drop. You just go. That's a very important skill to learn there, guys. Bullshit.
You're just jealous.
It could wipe if you do something wrong with the files. I don't touch the files. I got me admin for that. But they don't touch them either. The only thing we really muck around with is night and day. A daytime set for like about 6 hours, a nighttime set for about 15 minutes. But during events, we like to up the night time because we want people to utilise construction lights, flares, signal flares, night vision scopes, night vision goggles. We want people to enjoy all that stuff. And if the server has a night time that's really quick, well, you don't get much of an opportunity.
Oh, mate, you believe it? We made it all the way to Polana. Ain't a lot. No bears. No wolves. Making it here is my point. If we have something
I think it might have been mix. I think it might have been mix. After you, Topeka, you might want to get up high.
Don't spank me on the arse. Pervert.
Bitch.
Oh,
Think of that. Thanks, Topeka.
Sorry.
I'll run my chef. If you grab the doors off first, guys, and drop them down on the roof, A, they'll lift you up a little bit higher, and B, stops those zombies from springing up. Wait!
Hey, it's Plaid Shirt Guy. What are you trying to do?
What do you think?
Matt.
You know, I just wasted 3 bullets. You couldn't just let me finish it.
No. Ah!
Stand the read the room.
I'm not in
Hey, that one hurt me. That one hurt me.
Did it?
Yeah, it's closer, you knob.
It's closer to your knob.
Yeah, you just fuck. Jeez, that fucked my clothes.
Sorry.
I was aiming
like
for
that
one.
small as the mount.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gave me free shock and damaged my pants.
Oh.
There's a reason why I was aiming for that one, and I wasn't just aiming for the closest one to me. Bear.
I'm safe.
I don't give a shit about you being safe. You blew my fucking pants up.
Come on, bear. I want to kill you.
He's heading towards the bear's Nadbor direction.
So he's going to the city limits. Come on, I want to see a bear. Came out here to hunt a bear. No hater up here. Be better if there was.
My guy's cold. You know I've got no food too, by the way.
Same. I only got one capsicum.
I know. I need to go. Oh, I've got a barrel up the road. Maybe I left some food in it. There are bases south, but no one actually comes out and looks for them, I guess.
Mm.
Please be food, please be food. Nah, it's empty. There's a house up the road.
Oh, helicopter crash. It's a fire.
Oh, you dick. Don't do that again.
Oh.
Not even as a joke.
God, princess.
She doesn't realise that I'm in the brain set of, you know, I play this game as if it is PvP, so when I get told helicopter crash, first thing I do is go on alert.
Yeah, well, I'm in a public server. Alright, is that you? No?
No, I got pissed off with fucking Ghost doing it, and you know it. Because I was in a public server and he was fucking doing it all the time. I see someone, it wasn't anybody, he was looking at me. He's like, oh, is this you? The old boy cried wolf shit. There's a fucking bear around and I don't want to be looking for a fucking helicopter crash while I'm trying to keep an eye out for a bear. Do you have water?
Yeah.
I do as well. Just gonna water 2 of them.
I'll water some.
Just water 2.
Oh.
And you can grab a zucchini and I can grab a zucchini, you can grab a pumpkin, I can grab a pumpkin. There's a sweater. I'll take that. Might get cold. Hey, Seven, how you going, man? Righteous. Another 24 minutes. Just noted that on the blaze there's an engraved pattern at the tip of it. The tip.
Mhm.
Yeah. Checking my pen container if I had more in there, but no, I don't.
Mhm.
Might also grab myself an iced coffee.
Yep. Oh, I'm itchy.
I'm gonna have a look for this bear in a minute, but I need some food before I do.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, see what I have got. Set a tent up out the front. Okay, so I don't need a blood collection kit. Don't need a silencer spare because I got one. Not carrying an FX gun, so I don't need it. Don't have shotgun on me, don't need it. Don't need that area because I don't have it on me. Don't need a sweater. Don't need that. Yes, I have an FX, but it doesn't have a magazine. Gun that fires FX, but doesn't have a magazine. So, hand and billet. Okay, I need a log. Wait, let me
Mhm.
refill up a mag. Hate that, because as soon as I find out I can't fill a mag, I start thinking, what about the items I've picked up, the last couple of items, are they even registered? Because they'll say you got them in your thing, but then when you go back in, you'll be like, where is it?
Yeah, I hate that.
Look at that, there's 9 public, then there's 170 private servers versus 9 public. So to all the people that are out there saying DayZ's dying, it's like, no, public servers are dying because there's people out there being dicks in them. But people want to actually learn how to play the game. They're not getting an opportunity, so they're just going, no, not playing no more. But it's not dying at all. If anything, it's growing. I said 141 because that's what it was the other week. Now it's 170. So it's actually growing. The people that are actually saying that it's dying are the people that they're not liking the fact that they're being banned from going to certain places now, or they're being told, no, you're not playing fair with other people, so you're not playing here at all. That's why they say it's dying. They're trying to just get everybody else to think that the game's dying, in actual fact. It's not. They didn't even register that I got the bloody Desert Eagle mag in my hand. It wasn't letting me fill it up because it's already full. Yet it was showing it as empty. How's that? There's always something.
Mm-hmm.
How many rounds you got in here? There we go. 17 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fix up my pickaxe. Well, let's save a little bit of room here. Not that much. Put a piece of paper in there too. You idiot. Pumpkins are ready.
Yep, yep.
Well, I thought you had zucchinis.
No, capsicum.
Alright, well, there's 2 pumpkins there for you to pick up, harvest, and then you got your zucchini winnie. Peppers, I mean, not zucchini weenie. For those playing at home, that's a weenie that's been carved, that's a zucchini being carved into a weenie.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the door as you come in.
Oh, shit. I went to.
Alright.
Well, and it's time. The server is ready to go to be upgraded.
You've already put it across, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, at midnight when we hop off.
Yeah.
I just cut that pepper to get more seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I ate all the way down to the last little bit, and then just before it ended, I stopped eating so I could cut the seeds out. Little tip there, guys.
Just a tip.
And if you go on this, add that. And we'll take these 6 seeds here we've got that are left over. I'll just go fill the rest of this up. I'll put these seeds. I'll just drop them on the floor, who cares? Okay, so then we've got food this pumpkin so we don't have to do it later. I hear deer. Try and hunt for that. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a look. Just over hill here. Catch that, we'll eat that. I'll find some mushrooms while we move. Big of the devil. Just found 2 mushrooms. The rocky outcrop up here. Deer seems to have been born quiet. Wait, I climb up on the rocks. Hello.
Hello.
That way.
I haven't got my scope on my gun either.
No, Vince, you'll go to shoot shit for home. There's a hunting tower over there. There.
Yep.
Just crouch so I don't want to scare this deer. Hey, get off the tree, you dickhead. Try not to speed too much because I don't want to use up my energy that I built up with the...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking right there. Arseholes.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Oh, I've seen a radio tower before. There it is. A radio tower over there.
Yeah, that's the one from the military.
Nope. That is not from the military. Definitely not the military.
Okay.
It's not a satellite dish, it's a radio tower.
Okay.
When I zoom in, it's not military, it's just got a couple of sheds near it. And it's just there too, not. Oh, let's go. Shh, you whinger. You got an axe delay.
Yep.
Catch one of these. I have to cook and eat it. We've got 7 minutes to try and catch it before we end our stream.
Mhm.
I think I've got to see it first. I either killed it or scared it off.
Hmm.
Oh fuck. Obviously I missed it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Double check. Can't look for hours, but... I lined him up and everything. Yeah. Must have missed him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I can bleed out and die, but you can shoot an animal, they don't bleed out and die.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking leave a trail of blood. so many issues with this game when it comes to the hunting side of it. The amount of times I shoot at a deer, it's like, fuck off. The crosshair's looking directly in the centre of the fucking deer's head. The only reason why I use both barrels then is because whenever you use a single, it doesn't work.
Now you hear two different sounds to the right of us.
Yeah, boar and elk. Deer. That's boar. That's deer. Had to go to sunset soon. Oh no, we got a while. Please be a doctor.
Bear? Is that bear?
No, deer.
Deer.
Boar.
Oh, okay. Scared the shit out of me.
Got him.
Hunting pants.
Start getting stuff needed for a fire.
Shit.
Don't chop big trees. Oh, really? Apparently. No, fuck off.
What?
Wouldn't let me grab food a minute ago. Didn't get much out of it. 4 pieces. That sound you can hear there? That's deer. Okay, I got a log because it won't let me eat.
Yep.
This kills you a lot, guys, in the game. It won't let you do something like eat. You know, because I'll spawn out. I'll probably have something different in my hands when I spawn out. When I spawn back in, what have I got in my hands? Nothing in my hands. See, something different. And I probably won't even have pumpkin in my hands when I spawn in. It'll be something that you can't eat.
We're in the deer stand.
It shows that it was definitely pumpkin that I had in my hands when I was being. It'll be just something different in my hands, and it'll be, well, of course you can't eat it.
Yeah. Like, duh.
Like I was trying to have a drink out of my drink bottle the other day, and I logged out, logged back in, and when I logged back in, I had my leather sewing kit in my hand. It was like, since the last update, certain things are not showing up as what they normally are. So they give us one thing and then they fuck it up. Yep, see, raw piece of steak in my hand. Would have made me fucking sick. It was not pumpkin like I originally had.
Head down to that house, eh?
There's no fireplace there.
Thought they were. Oh, that's right.
I mean, we'll head down there anyway.
Yeah.
We can still cook there. There's a barrel, we can take that in and turn it into a fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
It'll good little spot to check out anyway. Wait, zombie. Come here. There's zombies inside the house.
Yep.
Should be able to dig in here and fucking plant shit. I swear I could when I first started. Combination lock. 4-tone. Me and Topeka used to have a base out here, and we were stalked constantly by a bear who just would not show his fucking ugly face.
Yep.
Pug-nosed fucking ugly face. Excuse me. Oh, you're in the walls. Knock knock. Is saying an eviction notice you can't cook inside a house.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting the fire ready.
I'm just saying. You and everybody else.
Okay, yep.
Well, come look at me over here, sir. Got nothing. Of course you got nothing. You only had a pair of shorts on. What are you going to carry in them? Oh. I hate when they lock zombies up behind shit. We're going to need long sticks that are sharpened.
Got 'em. Got the sticks anyway.
Alright, I killed all the zombies around us. We're only left with the one that's inside that stuck in that house. Love a lick a little lollipop. I don't think you can do it in there either.
No, I'm just...
I know. And fuck you, get off the pipe. I will shut one of these doors.
Alright, turn it into a short...
Yeah, you need to actually go to shut.
No,
Yeah, you got.
Shush.
You need a knife.
My knife was wrong, that's why it didn't work.
Do you need a new one?
Yep. There's
There you
one
go.
there. Now I need to find another one.
Well, I dropped you a knife.
Yeah, I've just got to get a new stick.
Well, I hope you didn't throw the short stick because we still need bark.
No, just outside.
piece of bark still.
Yep, hang on. There you go.
I
Nice
just
in
dropped the
here.
knife for it. No, I just dropped it out here. Under my foot.
Oh, on the other side is the
Short stick, I see it.
Yep.
But I need a piece of bark.
Yep.
On full loop. Fire's been lit. Now we'll do this whole. Let's find a spot where we can actually roast fucking game.
So gonna do that again. There. Did you have to be crouching?
No.
I did.
I think you have to wait for the fire to get fully going.
Didn't get much out of it, eh?
I told you that. I've got 4 pieces plus a piece of fat.
Fucking ridiculous.
Well, if the first one had died, we would have been right. That's why I hate the blaze. All the guns are shit for hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're using something really high caliber like the BSD. Your meat's cooked. Don't eat any of your pieces of meat when you've cooked them though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go your halves in the fat.
Yeah.
Then we got 2 pieces each. How many logs did you put in there?
4?
Uh,
3 or 4?
Probably got away with just one.
Had them on me.
Fucking smoke gets in my eyes. Ah, fuck. Accidentally let it go.
Well, the song does say let it go.
Alright guys, this is us done for the night.
Yeah.
Hunted a boar. We're down south. Live down here for as long as we can. This will be the end of the stream tonight. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. Big old fuck you to the trolls. You don't get shouted out on my channel. Shout out to 7D Sins, shout out to Drunk, shout out to Chronic Fuzz, shout out to Commander Keen, Prometheus Silence, shout out to Demo, shout out to Major Ugly, Wes, shout out mate, shout out to PUBG Warrior, and if I've missed you, I do apologise.
And Christmas. Xbox. On mine, that is. I had the other ones too. Alright. Oh.
Just got to feed 2 people.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see you all later on. Ciao.